In the grand feline kingdom of Parrington, there lived a beautiful princess cat named Whiskerina. She had the white long hair, eyes as bright as the moon, and a heart full of dreams. One day, at a royal ball, she met the dashing Prince Leon. He was known for his bravery, his kind heart, and most of all, his love for horse riding. From the moment their eyes met, sparks flew. They spent days strolling through the palace gardens, watching the stars from the castle towers. Before long, the entire kingdom celebrated as Princess Whiskerina and Prince Leon were married in a grand wedding. Flowers decorated the palace, and the sky lit up with fireworks as the two exchanged vows under the moonlight. And soon, even more joy came when Whiskerina announced she was expecting kittens. As the kingdom rejoiced, Leon continued his passion for horse riding. One fateful day, he participated in the Great Royal Race, where the fastest riders from different lands competed. The crowd cheered as Leon raced ahead, his stallion galloping like the wind. But suddenly, disaster struck. His horse stumbled on a loose stone, and Prince Leon was thrown into the air before crashing onto the ground. After sudden death of Prince Leon, Princess Whiskerina fell into deep sorrow. 3 months later, in the midst of her grief, Princess Whiskerina gave birth to a beautiful daughter, a kitten with her father's striking emerald green eyes and her mother's soft silver long hair. As Felina grew, she developed an unexpected passion, not just for the royal feline traditions, but for something else entirely: horses. She loved watching the stable horses gallop freely, their powerful hooves thundering against the earth. By the time she was 10, her fascination had turned into a deep desire to become a rider herself. One day, she approached her mother. "Mother, I wish to ride the royal horses." But Princess Whiskerina's heart clenched with fear. She could not bear the thought of losing her daughter as she had lost her mate. "No, Felina," she snapped. "I cannot lose you like I lost your father." Tears welled in Felina's eyes, but she did not argue. Instead, she made a silent vow: she would prove her strength, she would make her father proud. Determined, Felina began training in secret. Each morning, before dawn, she would slip out to the royal stables, practicing horse riding with the old stable master. She exercised daily, building her strength and skill, and soon, she became one of the finest riders in the kingdom. Then came the Grand Feline Equestrian Championship, a prestigious race held only once every 5 years. Felina, now a young and skilled rider, entered without telling her mother. On the day of the race, the royal arena was filled with excited feline nobles and spectators. When Princess Whiskerina arrived and saw Felina, her heart nearly stopped. "Felina," she gasped, but it was too late to stop her. The race had begun. Felina rode like the storm itself, her bond with her horse unbreakable. Through obstacles, across hurdles, and down the final stretch, she surged ahead, crossing the finish line first. Princess Whiskerina ran to her daughter, embracing her tightly. "Oh, my brave Felina. I was so afraid of losing you. But today, I see your father in you, not in the way I feared, but in the way I admire. He would have been so proud."